Ranking the best middle linebackers in Madden 23. We are back here with another tier list update. Today we're going to be updating middle linebackers. Now before we do, want to head jump into the tier list, re-rank the old cards, and rank the new cards. I do want to go ahead shout out the comment of the day. Did get a couple more reveals after I recorded the first part. If you're looking for Levante David, Nicholas Morrow, or Eric Kendricks, those will be at the end of the video. Now let's take a look at the old tier list real quick. Really, there's just one thing that I want to change. I think the tiers are still fine. I think Ray Lewis can join Jalen Smith though in S tier. And honestly, by the end of the video, these two might be more bottom end of S, but I still really like them. And with that being said, the first cards we're going to cover are 93 overalls. The bad thing about these cards is the fact that they don't get any discount ability. So you're not going to get the 0 AP or the 1 AP lurker on these people. Jerome Baker though of my Miami Dolphins, 6'2" field general, 93 speed, 95 XL, 89 play rec, has little to no pass rush, not really great in the box stats, and also only 80 zone coverage, kind of a red flag. But for traits, he does have play ball and air aggressive, which is nice. Now once again, like I said, no discount ability, so he's literally just like someone that's fast. He doesn't really have great zone. I don't know, man, I have a hard time putting him above the D tier. Maybe I could see C, but again, that zone coverage, man, I mean, it's 80. I'm okay with putting him C. I don't mind it, but I could see D tier as well. He's not really that great. Again, just can't really get the discount abilities. After that, we have Devin White. Devin White this time 6 foot field general, 93 speed, 92 XL. This time has 90 play rec and pretty good in the box stats with 90 zone coverage as well. I think he is a lot better than Jerome Baker. Now, if we look at his traits, play ball and air balance though, we wish that was aggressive. And once again, no discount ability. So Devin White, I think he is better than Jerome Baker, like a lot better. But I don't think I can put him a whole tier above him, just again, because no discounted lurker or anything. I think he's higher in the C tier. Again, Jerome Baker is kind of like borderline for me. If there's like a D plus tier, that's where it would be. After that, we get Damien Wilson, 90 speed, 91 XL. He's 6 foot run stopper, little to no pass rush, and also little to no man or zone. So the question is, what can this card do good on the football field? Let's play my favorite game real quick. He's a 93 overall. What stats are equal or above 93? So we have jumping right here, which is honestly hilarious because without lurker, he's not going to jump. And also pursuit. So this is a very fake 93, and he also has play ball and air conservative. This card is really bad. He is going F tier for me. He literally can't do anything on the football field. After that, we get Marcus Bailey. Again, 90 speed, 6 foot run stopper, little to no pass rush, and also little to no zone coverage. So again, pretty much the same exact thing I just said. And let's play the game again. This time he's a 93. What stats are equal or above 93? Again, pursuit, hit power, and this time tackle. It's just really not a good card, to be honest. And Bengals team once again gets kind of screwed. He is going to go F tier for me. After that, we get Dolphins great Kiko Alonso. So Kiko Alonso, 6'3". I always think of him as like 5'10". I don't know why, but he's 92 speed, 88 play rec this time with decent pass rush, good in the box stats, and 87 zone. I wish he hit 90 zone. He would have been really good. He also has play ball and air aggressive. And once again, though, he doesn't get any discount ability. So he's kind of similar to like a Jerome Baker. It's just, again, he can't really rank too high for me. I'll put him like he's like in between Devin White and Jerome Baker for me. So that's where I'm going to put him. We have Devin White top in the C, Kiko Alonso middle of the pack, Jerome Baker bottom end. Now, Jordyn Brooks right here. Jordyn Brooks is 6 foot, only 90 speed, but he has 90 play rec and little to no zone coverage, which really sucks. For traits, play ball and air balance, wish it was aggressive. He does get built-in inside stuff for 0, which is valuable. I can't lie, because you can potentially play him at a defensive end spot and he'll be great at stopping the run. For his other abilities, he can get lurker for 1. I like his abilities, but his stats are kind of just like eh. So for that reason, for me, he is going to be in like the B tier. Again, I like stats wise, like Devin White is better than him, but it's just the fact that he gets inside stuff for 0. I do think that is really valuable. So he's going to be B tier for me. After that, we get Willie Anderson. Willie Anderson is 6'5", 340, 93 speed, 90 play rec on him with decent pass rush and 90 zone coverage. He also has play ball and air balance. If he gets some discounted lurker, we're looking at a pretty good card. He gets lurker for 0 and potentially pick artist for 1 or mid zone for 1. I like the card. He also can get secure tackler for 0. I don't think he's an S tier middle linebacker, but I do think he is A tier. I do. I actually really like the card. Now, where do I rank him in A? I don't know if this is over ranking him. I'm gonna put him like top end of A. I really like the card. I like his abilities. Now, the next two cards we're about to cover, I think the same exact thing of they're very similar stats wise. First one we got right here is Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith, 94 speed, 90 play rec. He's 6 foot, pass coverage with 91 zone. He gets every single, I believe, AFC team chem along with the Bears. And he has play ball in air balance, big hitter on yes as well. All really good traits besides like we want play ball in air aggressive, right? He can also get lurker for 0, pick artist for 1. So this is where it kind of changes for me. For me, Roquan Smith is going similarly by like, he's going like top end of A. Now, if you have him on a theme team, I think he's S. S on a theme team, top end of A, not on a theme team. And I don't really want my rankings to just be based on the fact that if you have him on a theme team, because if you have Brian Cushing on a theme team, he can also be S, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put Roquan top end of A. After that, we get Trenton Simpson right here. This time 94 speed, 92 excel. The play rec is lower, but he's a little bit taller and 6'3". He does hit 90 zone once again, and he has play ball and air aggressive. So it's kind of like a give and take with Roquan and him. I think very similarly of him. And this time he gets every single team chem. And this time he can get lurker for 0, mid zone for 1. I like it. For me, he's going right by Roquan. And again, if you have them on a theme team, they are S tier. But not on a theme team, I have him top end of A. After that, we get Zach Cunningham. Zach Cunningham is 6'3". He's 95 speed, 98 excel, with great play rec with 93, and little to no pass rush, good in the box stats, but only 74 zones. So this card isn't really going to rank too high for me. He has play ball and air balance too. I'm not really a big fan. And if we look at his abilities this time, can get lurker for 0. Lurker for 0 is literally going to save him. He also can get mid zone for 1. If he didn't get lurker for 0, say he got it for 1, I would honestly think about putting him C. Lurker for 0 with literally no zone coverage though, I don't want to be crazy, but I kind of think the same thing of him and Anthony Walker. Anthony Walker, pretty similar stats wise, and also once again he gets the 0 AP lurkers, so I really don't mind putting them right by each other. It's just again the 0 AP lurker saves them, but they really aren't good stats wise. Right after that, we get the field pass reward Mike Singletary. So we're gonna go ahead, hit the upgrade button right here, and this is what 97 Mike Singletary is looking like. 95 speed, 96 excel, with great play rec, pretty good pass rush as well, great in the box stats, 90 zone, gets every single team chem including legends as well, has really good traits besides play ball and air conservative. We would love that to be aggressive, but can abilities make up for that? He can potentially get a combo of lurker, mid zone, and also pick artist for a middle linebacker. That is probably the combo you're looking for right here. I think you may see a lot more linebackers if people start getting lurker and pick artist for 0 on top of a zone KO. That's when I think linebackers will be super top end, and I think they would be comparable to safeties. But Mike Singletary is really good though, gets one of the better ability stacks, and I think he's the best middle linebacker we covered so far. He is really good. Right after that, we get London Fletcher. London Fletcher, he's 5'10", a little bit of a red flag, 95 speed though, with great play rec, great power moves, great in the box stats, and great zone coverage. Obviously not a man coverage linebacker. Now for his traits, play ball and air balance, wish it was aggressive. For abilities though, can get the combo of lurker, pick artist, and once again mid zone. I think he is a little bit worse than Singletary. I honestly thought about putting him A, but I'm going to put him like lower end S. Again, I think he's better than everyone in A. Junior Seau is 6'3", 94 speed, 97 play rec, with really great pass rush and also great zone. This is a card that I would think about playing an outside linebacker just because, again, he can rush the passer, and we haven't really covered anyone that can do it just like him. And then for traits, they're all really good, but play ball in air, we wish it was play ball in air aggressive. He can get lurker for 0, mid zone for 1, and pick artist for 1. Same abilities we covered. I think he's better than London Fletcher, just again given his height. I think he is better than Ray Lewis and them too. For me, he's right about here. He's right about here, a little bit above Jalen Smith for me. I think Mike Singletary with all the team chems and stuff, it's an argument to be had. Both of them really good though. After that, we get Malcolm Rodriguez, aka Rodrigo. Now he's 5'11", 95 speed, great play rec, decent finesse moves, but really good in the box stats, and once again, great zone coverage. This time for traits, play ball and air conservative, a little bit of a red flag, but can abilities make up for it? So just on his base abilities, can get lurker for 0, can get mid zone for 1 as well. Wish he could get a combo of pick artist with that, but for his X factor as well, he can get avalanche, which I do think is valuable. So for that reason, he is going to rank pretty high for me. I think the value of avalanche is really good. I think he is right around here. Third best in the game. I think Junior Seau is a little bit better. I do really like the card though. Right after that, we get Bobby Wagner. I think EA really hoed Bobby Wagner. He's 6 foot, 96 speed, 97 excel, great play rec with 92. Not a pass rusher, great in the box stats, but Why does he not hit 90 zone on a 98 overall? I really don't get it. So the card isn't going to rank too high for me, to be honest, like as high as you think it should. But he does have play ball and air aggressive as well. And for his abilities, he could potentially get Lurker for 0. And really, after Lurker for 0, it's not really the best combo in the game, especially for pass coverage. When I was first thinking about the list, I was for sure going to put him B tier, but he's better than Zach Cunningham in them. So he's at least going A. Now, I would run Trenton Simpson and Roquan Smith over him. Again, I just don't like the fact that he doesn't hit 90 zone, and I also don't love his ability combos either. It's just a 0 AP lurker linebacker that is slightly fast. I guess if you user him, maybe he can rank higher, but again, like if you want to user him, I mean, we have like Mike Singletary, Jr. Teo that I think would be just as effective. And now we got 99 overall Fred Warner. So Fred Warner, 6'3", 97 speed, 98 excel, 97 play rec is crazy, great pass rush, 95 zone, and for traits, play ball and air aggressive. This is by far and away, I think, the best linebacker in the game. For discount abilities, he can potentially get Lurker for 0. Wish he was someone that could get, like, you know, Lurker and pick artist comboed, but in this spot I'd probably go Lurker for 0, Enforcer for 0, and then on top of that you could get mid zone for 1, which is kind of crazy. I like that combo. I think he is by far and away the best linebacker in the game. It's him and everyone else. Like, honestly, I could make an S+ tier for him, but I feel like for like an S+, it would be a lurker and pick artist for 0 linebacker. And now it's back with future Dill right here. We got Levante David, 96 overall revealed, with 94 speed, 95 play rec's really good, 6'1", great block shed, impact blocking, 90 man and 90 zone. You do not see a lot of 90 man coverage, so that's pretty good. He does have play ball and air balance though, and for abilities, he can get lurker for 0, mid zone for 1. I just wish he was a tad bit faster. That's really it. But he is for me, he's one of the best cards in A. Like, I could see the argument for S, but for me, one of the best cards in A. After that, we get Nicholas Morrow, 95 speed, 95 excel, 90 play rec. Doesn't really offer you anything as a pass rusher, and really not good man or zone. Not good block shed or impact blocking either. And for traits, he does have play ball and air aggressive though. For abilities, he's a 0 AP lurker, 1 AP mid zone linebacker. Kind of similar to the people we were talking about in this B tier, like Anthony Walker, Zach Cunningham. I'm gonna put him right here. And now for the last card of the video, we got Eric Kendricks. And tonight, as I'm recording this, I was gonna do free agency video today, but they talked about a special social reveal player tonight at 7. If that is a middle linebacker, I don't believe it will be, but if it is, I will update my thoughts down below in the comments. But last card of the video, Eric Kendricks, 97 speed, 96 excel, 95 play rec's great, 6 foot height. Not really a great pass rusher, but 95 zone, 86 man is pretty good for a linebacker. This time again has play ball and air balance. For abilities, this time can get lurker for 0, mid zone for 1, and potentially pick artist for 1 too, so can get that stack for 2 AP. I like him. I think he's one of the better middle linebackers in the game. I can't lie to you. Right there, like right below Fred Warner, is my thoughts on Eric Kendricks. But yeah, y'all, this has been my updated thoughts for middle linebacker in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? If you did enjoy the video though, you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23. If you want to see me use some of these cards live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. This might be the best defensive player in Madden 23.